Hi, YouTube. Keep the sun out my face. How's y'all day been? Hope it's been wonderful. Doing my daily walk today. So let's talk about knowing your self-worth. Because I don't know if because it was just everywhere I was going, like so much stuff was going on with me or what. But I want to talk about knowing your self-worth. Because I made a video about pretty much me dealing with my mother who got a mental issue. But it's so much more than that. Oh, switch side. So you doing my daily walk. And the thing is this. When you surround yourself with people who do not appreciate what you do for them, then you have to look in the mirror and realize what are you doing wrong with yourself. Because at the end of the day, should nobody tear down your confidence or make you feel less than to build them up. But then, as soon as they do that, got their hand out like you're supposed to be the one to help them out. So, I don't know, I want to take this hoodie off. Try to figure out what this car gonna do. Okay. So, like I said, because it's been wrecked in my man. Because me and my man got into it. It sounds like it might be a little bit everywhere because I'm really stuck in my feelings. And I don't see what he thought in his right mind to come at me like that. But people need to know their self-worth. People shouldn't let people bring them down like that. Now, before we got here this summer, I had my own house. I was renting it, $1,050, paying my lights, my water, and my gas was separate. Okay, paying off a washer and dryer, paying off a stove from the rent center. Like my life was good. But when I hit some hard times, and I asked these same people to help me out, because I not only took care of him, took care of my 6 kids, I took care of my mom and dad, I took care of my sister, her man and her 2 kids, and my brother. In one house, I took care of it all. So, these ungrateful people, and they ungrateful, think that it's okay for them to attack me when I'm in a rut. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I want my own place? I live with my mother who barely can pay her bills, who I always have to bail out. I'm always helping this woman out. I got a man who got a job, but how you taking care of your family if I'm the one flipping the bill for the children, for myself, and for you? So, he want to come at me like, oh, you lazy. You don't do nothing because I don't work. Well, it's hard trying to manage all of this when all of this stuff is going. They're not in school on a regular. I got 3 who's in school now. 2 out of the 3 goes only on 2 days. 1 goes 4 days. I'm like, and then I got the 2 at the house. So, I'm like, how we gonna do this? Is you gonna help me? I ain't gonna help you watch no kids. Oh, so you don't wanna help me watch your children, but you think it's okay to sit in my face, disrespect me, because you as a man don't do right by your family. But you want me to give you money to go buy a car after you say what you say to me. Okay. I'm like, I ain't gonna argue with you. Because I could whoop your ass. Sorry, I cuss. But it is the truth. He ain't got enough balls to come up against me in that type of way. Mind you, I done told this man to get out my house. Well, not my house. Get out. I don't need you. If you begging and pleading to the woman who's so lazy, don't do nothing, all this stuff in the third, but you was just not long ago in my face talking about how you can't survive without me. Now you switch it talking about I can't survive without him. I just wanted to laugh inside, because what thing men and women, because there's some women like that too, don't realize I know my self-worth. I know my self-worth real well. Okay? I'm going to be all right. I'm going to get my life together. I'm going to have what I want because I had it. And I know what I need to do to get it. A man who ain't never took care of no responsibility, acts like he has, don't know his self-worth. Okay? Because you think that I need you like that. I don't need you. When the kids want something, they don't go running to you, they run to their mother. Nah, at all with you. And I know the house was all in somewhat of agreement of calling me lazy, don't do nothing, because my dad started saying that and my mother. But mind you, when that $400 light bill needed to be paid, I paid it. But I'm all this in the third. And it's just crazy to me how the same thing they saying, it's almost like they sat down and had a whole conversation. But then I'm wrong. Then I'm wrong for reminding these dumb people that it was me they stayed in my house. It was me who took care of y'all. It was me who fed all of y'all, cooked and cleaned after y'all messy grown people. They always want to blame my children. Talking about my dad want to know why he's sweeping the floor. Only sweeping the floor because he don't want me yelling at him. Because you're lazy. Because you work. You think you're supposed to just come in my face and do absolutely nothing while you go blow your money on stupid stuff? Get out my face. Go do something. Go tend to your children. They made a mess. Go clean it up. It ain't my job. And you right there too? Please. Just so irritated. Because I know my self-worth. I know I don't need him. He need me because he know if I walk away from him, he has nothing. He don't know how to survive. He don't know how to pay bills. He don't know how to pay rent. He don't know how to maintain nothing. The fact that he sits there like we supposed to cater to his needs. Like, I'm supposed to cook, clean, do all these things for a man who don't do nothing for me. And then he be so shocked, like I'm lying about the fact he don't do nothing for me. I said, when the last time you do something for me and your kids? Please tell me. When's the last time? I'll wait. You know? I'll wait. Silence. Then he wants to hit me with a barrage of, you need to want better for your children. What do you mean? I take care of my kids. You want to try to hurt my feelings? Play with my head? Ain't nobody to play with in my head. Only person to play in my head is myself. I don't need nobody playing in my head trying to make me feel like that crap that he said was true. I got quiet on him. I told him, I'm not going to argue. I'm going to show you better than I could tell you. Because what you don't understand is who I am. If you know that, you know you barking up the wrong tree. Because I know my self-worth. I know my self-worth. I know I don't need him. I don't need my mother. I don't need my daddy. None of them gonna barge in the room last night, my father, talking about they're making a mess. You can get up and clean up after your kids, you know. They're making a mess. Mind you, this is the same woman. Every time I try to clean up after my kids, I tell them not to do that. Oh, they're just children, let them do that. I clean it up. Oh, you don't yell at your wife when she say stupid shit like that. But you got energy to ask me to go clean up. Like, I don't get up and clean up after my children. But I feed you, because your wife don't. I cook, I do all this stuff. That same day I made them steak and eggs. I might wish that money I spent I could have kept in my pocket. So irritated to the point where it's like I have to deal with my mother who got mental issues, a father who's too lazy to not see that his wife out here acting crazy, but got time to want to check his daughter. I got a man in my life that, honestly, I don't care if I'm with him or not. You don't do anything for me to care about you. Like, you really tried to go out your way this morning to hurt me. To hurt me. Talking about you ain't never gonna change. You ain't no work in progress. You just say it, but you don't change. You still this. He made me sound out to be a hateful person. Oh, how hateful am I when you want something and I'm dropping this money on you though? How hateful if we laughing and playing and giggling and having good old times, but I'm just so hateful person when I'm broke and ain't got a dime to my name. Okay. Like I told him, you love me when I have it, you hate me when I don't. Users. All three of them people in that house is users. I'm at the verge of going back to Raleigh and staying in a shelter with my 5 children and getting my life together. Getting me my own crib for my children and me. Not depending on my mother or my man or my daddy, who I took care of, for 5 years, to play me. So I know this video is just like a little bit everywhere. Sorry about all that. At my kids' school, gotta sign some papers. But we'll chat later.